What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me. Today, I'm reviewing Solo, a Star Wars story, starring Alden Ehrenreich, Donald Glover, Emilia Clarke, Woody Harrelson, and it's directed by Ron Howard. Let me show you a clip.
If you come with us, you're in this life for good.
You might want to buckle up, baby.
Here they come! Let me give you some advice. Assume everyone will betray you, and you will never be disappointed.
I got a really good feeling about this.
Since when do you know how to fly?
190 years old? You look great.
Push it!
So Disney announces a couple years ago that they're going to make a Han Solo movie. My first reaction, I don't want a Han Solo movie. Do you want a Han Solo movie? Does anyone want a Han Solo movie? I don't want a Han Solo movie. Han Solo is one of the most beloved characters in Star Wars. And you're going to do a movie based on, his beginnings and pretty much tell how he became the man that he is without Harrison Ford playing Han Solo? Nobody can play Han Solo but Harrison Ford. Nobody. Big mistake. And not to mention, we've seen this done before. Look what happened to Vader. Because of the prequels, I'll never see Vader the same way again. Okay? No matter how many times I've seen the original trilogy, every time I see Vader pop up, a little part of me in my mind screams Little Annie over and over again. I can't help it. So no, they're not going to do the same thing to Han. No, they will not. No. But whatever. Disney's going to do what they want to do, so the movie was shot. On top of that, the production for this movie was complete chaos. Lord and Miller, the directors who were hired to shoot this movie, were fired 3 weeks before the movie was finished and replaced by Ron Howard. I think Ron Howard just shot the whole thing over again. Then the actor that they hired to play Han Solo, Alden Ehrenreich, needs an acting coach. They're not happy on how he's portraying Han Solo, so they hired an acting coach. Then Harrison Ford breaks onto set and pisses all over the place. I made that last part up, but you know what I'm trying to say. I mean, this just did not look good. It just didn't. So, anyway, make a long story short. Movie came out. I saw it yesterday. I loved it. I was shocked. As this movie was approaching, I kind of started relaxing a little bit. I started to kind of feel, this movie, I'm pretty sure won't be too complicated. It's not gonna have anything that I haven't seen before. It's just gonna be a light, fluffy, fun movie, and I think right now that's what the fans need. And the movie gave me that and much more. It is a very fun movie, filled with great characters, a lot of fan service, more than any Star Wars movie I think I've seen. It was a lot of fun. It's not a perfect movie. It's not. It's not a perfect Star Wars movie, but I feel it's a movie that I think right now the fans needed. And I really do feel that I think most fans will enjoy this movie. Well, of course, I'm pretty sure there'll be some fans who are going to, bitch and moan, but what are you going to do? But I truly feel that I think most fans, will like this movie. I really do. The characters. Anyone doubting Alden Ehrenreich playing Han Solo, I think will be surprised. I really do feel he did an excellent job. He did. He pulled it off. I guess an acting coach, really helped him because I really do feel that he pulled off the role very, very well. He got all the mannerisms right, and it just worked. I think his portrayal of Han worked so well, especially with Chewie. They have probably the best scenes in the movie. The best scenes are between Han and Chewie. Their dynamic was perfect. It was perfect. I loved every second of it. Donald Glover as Lando, perfect. And I think most people, were looking forward to seeing him the most because I think they had no doubt that he was going to do a great job as Lando. I mean, this guy, I don't know what he did, but you close your eyes and you see Billy D. Williams in your mind, and you hear his voice, and it's perfect. It's perfect. He did great. He did great. And Woody Harrelson plays a character there, Beckett. I thought he was fantastic. And I was kind of shocked because I was, reading the reviews last week on this movie, and I didn't hear much about his character, but he was great. He's probably my favorite character in the movie, and he was great. Woody Harrelson was great in this movie. Emilia Clarke. I was kind of worried about her because outside of Game of Thrones, she really hasn't done anything that's worth a damn. So I was concerned, but I thought she did great. She did great. She really did. She had great chemistry with Alden Ehrenreich, and she was wonderful. I loved her character. I really did. Like I said, it's not a perfect movie. The movie does have flaws, a lot of them, but within the story, it just some parts they're just a little messy. That I'm pretty sure that's due to the fact because of the whole changing of directors and stuff. But I think the characters were so good in the movie that I think you could look past that. I really do. It was just a very fun movie. It wasn't deep. It wasn't complicated. It was just a fun movie that I think you could just see and just escape to the world of Star Wars and just have a good time with. And I really enjoyed it. And I think, and I hope most fans will really enjoy this movie. Fan service. Just remember that. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah. Some good surprises in this movie. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely. So, look, I'm going to go out here. I'm going to give this movie an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed this movie. I don't know how it's going to rank with all the rest of Star Wars movie. It's not the best, but I mean, right now I can't decide. But I really do think that you guys are gonna enjoy this movie. I do. I don't want to talk too much about it anymore. I don't want to ruin it for you. It just came out this weekend, so please go check it out. And if you like my review, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will be back.